Decomposition reaction. Those reactions in which a compound splits up into two or more simpler substances is known as decomposition reaction. The decomposition reactions are carried out by applying energy. That may be heat, that may be light, or that may be electricity, which breaks up that compound into two or more simpler compounds or simpler elements, you can also say. In decomposition reaction, the opposite of combination reaction is taking place. In combination reaction, simpler substances combine to form a bigger or compound substance. Now the reverse is happening. Calcium, or take one example, when calcium carbonate is limestone. Limestone, when heated, it decomposes into smaller substances. That is calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Calcium carbonate is in the solid form. When heated, it become calcium oxide, that's also in the solid form, and carbon dioxide gas, that that is in the gaseous form. Calcium carbonate is known as limestone and calcium oxide is known as lime. What about slacked lime? That is calcium hydroxide. In this reaction, one substance, calcium carbonate, is breaking up into two simpler substances, calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. So this is a decomposition reaction. Calcium carbonate is also called limestone, that I told you earlier, and calcium oxide is formed from calcium carbonate. Calcium oxide is formed from calcium carbonate and it is known as lime or quicklime. When it is mixed with water, what will be formed? That is calcium hydroxide, that you know. The decomposition reaction is also carried out by heating or light or electricity, that I had told you earlier. Consider potassium chlorate. When heated, that decomposes into potassium chloride and oxygen. Potassium chlorate is in the solid form. When heated, it decomposes into potassium chloride, that is also in the solid form, and oxygen is a gas and it will evolve. In this, let us consider the balancing of this equation also, which we studied earlier. 1 K, that is potassium, in the left hand side, that is in the reactant side, and 1 potassium, that is K, in the right hand side or in the product side, that is equal. Chlorine is 1 here in the reactant side and chlorine is 1 in the product side also. Oxygen is 3 here and oxygen is 2 in the product side. So what will be the requirement? Requirement is due to make it equal, oxygen equal. So to make oxygen equal, we are multiplying it with 3 here, so it will make 6, and here only 3, so you have to put 2 here, so 2 3s are 6, so oxygen is clear. And what about chlorine? Chlorine is 2 here, and now you have to make it 2, so you are putting 2 here, and 2 chlorine is here, and 2 chlorine is in the reactant side, that is okay, and 2 potassium here in the reactant side, and 2 potassium is here in the product side. This is a type of decomposition reaction. Decomposition reaction. What is the use of this decomposition reaction? We can extract metals by electrolysis. That is also a type of decomposition reaction. Decomposition reaction carried out by electricity is known as electrolysis, are used to extract several metals from their naturally occurring compounds like chlorides or oxides. Is it important in our body also? Yes, it is important in our body also. Digestion of food in our body is an example of decomposition reaction. When we eat food like wheat, rice, potatoes, etc., etc. Then the starch present in them decomposes into simple sugars like glucose, and the protein decomposes into form amino acid. So amino acid formation is also a decomposition reaction. Now what about displacement reaction? Displacement reaction is those reactions in which one element takes place the place of another element in a compound. One element takes the place of another element in a compound. Let us consider one example. CuSO4. What is that? This is copper, this is sulfur and oxygen. This is aqueous solution. This is an aqueous solution, copper sulfate, that is copper sulfate, CuSO4. When react with zinc, zinc is in the solid form. This is aqueous, this is in the solid form. That will form zinc sulfate. That is also aqueous solution, and copper metal is obtained. In this reaction, zinc displaces copper from copper sulfate, so copper is set free now, and or liberated, we can say. The blue copper sulfate solution fades due to the formation of zinc sulfate. So zinc is taking the place of copper here, and this is known as a displacement reaction. This displacement reaction takes place because zinc is more reactive than copper. That is why it is taking the place of copper from copper sulfate, and its color is light blue, and it will fade down when zinc take the place of copper in copper sulfate.